Hi, I'm Ray Sherson with Blackdog Speedshop. Welcome back. We're here to look at some of the upgrades and changes that have been made to the 84 Trans Am since your last visit, so let's take a look. Okay, so since your last visit here, we've got the engine and transmission installed. This is an LS3. The customer opted to go with a little bit more performance, so the cam was swapped out, so it's making just under 500 horsepower. And the exhaust has all been hand fabricated along with the headers. We do all that in-house here. So since you were here last also, we had sent the vehicle out for some paint work to have these areas that have been modified to get this independent rear suspension to fit. And then since then also obviously the exhaust, ovalized under here for lower clearance, fixed to the rear housing since it is a fixed center section. It can be attached directly to it, you don't have to worry about clearance. And then if you look down through here, you can see the really great job that Dick Berendt had done on these headers. It's definitely an art form to fabricate headers like that. Here we have the custom-made trans mount. This was needed in order to get the actual exhaust to clear through here because the factory one was a very large L-shaped style bracket. So this makes it all nice and tight and clean for the exhaust system to not hang too low on the street. Here we have also the Heights subframe connectors. These are a bolt-in. They can be welded in as well if you like. Very low clearance. They are the lowest clearance subframe connectors on the market for this platform. They work very well to tie this front and rear together. So one of the services that we offer at Blackdog here is the chassis dyno. Today we've got the 65 Impala on here and we're going to make a couple pulls on it. This has an LS7 dry sump with a TKO 600 trans, and we're hoping to see somewhere in the neighborhood of about 5 to 550 at the rear wheel, so we'll see how it goes.
Hi, I'm Ray Sorensen. I'm Vice President of Blackdog Speedshop. I'm also the team manager for Blackdog Racing. So we have two divisions here, obviously one racing and one speed shop. We started in racing back when I started in 2003 and then eventually built our business around racing into speed shop. They correlate very nicely, so we actually started by racing Corvettes and building track car and street car parts for Corvettes based out of our racing program. We still do a little bit of that today, and that's kind of where we started. The car behind us is a brand new Chevrolet GT4.R race car. It's actually a customer program that Chevrolet has just opened up in 2017. It's a brand new program. It's the first time Chevrolet has ever offered a for sale customer-based road racing car. Cars will be for sale in 2018. Price is unknown, but I'm going to guess it's probably around the $220,000 to $250,000 mark. So, obviously, we've had a very good year, if you can see. We were able to win the Manufacturer's Trophy for Chevrolet for World Challenge. Jim Cook Award for Lawson Auchenbach. This is a first and second place trophy. First place for Drivers' Championship. Second place for Tony Gaples in Drivers' Championship for GTSA. We were Team of the Year, voted by our peers in the Pirelli World Challenge, and then the other one is our team award for having the most points overall for a team in the Pirelli World Challenge Series. The race car itself is it's basically it's off a stock Gen 6 2017 Camaro. The car is custom built by Pratt & Miller Engineering in Michigan, and like I said, it's a customer-based program. It runs a stock LT1 engine. We've run the same motor in this car all year. So it's just a stock platform and we've used it all season. We ran the entire season on that car and we're able to win the championship with it. The car weighs about 3,400 pounds in full race trim. That's with the driver. And the horsepower is right around, well, I'll rephrase. The horsepower is limited as to the series to balance us. So the series, since we race against Porsches and McLaren and BMWs and Fords and all those things. All the cars are different, so they have to balance them in a certain way. So it's restrictor and weight based as far as how they balance the field. So we are always being changed in horsepower, but we're currently on a 60 millimeter, which is about 400 horsepower to the wheels. In the highs and lows of racing, obviously we've had a great year with one car and a very good year with our second car. We have Lawson Oschenbach, who has won the championship for us, and Tony Gaples is our other driver, who is also the owner of Blackdog Speedshop. As the season ended, about 9 minutes from the end of the season, Tony had a tremendous accident, and you have a nice look around the car to see how bent up this one is. But basically, we have one completely nice, perfect race car, and this one's going to be thrown away after we take the rest of the pieces and parts apart that we think are still worth saving. But past that, it's pretty much a write-off. So sometimes racing kind of has some highs and lows, and that's the way our season ended. So we're in our new facility that we're in the middle of building out, and we're going to triple in size. And hopefully, as things progress along, we'll be in here end of 2017 or early 2018. So watch for an open house or a grand opening or something. We'll be putting something together for this program as soon as we get things done.